Yeah, by the way, my friends are all in here. That's Jordan. Y'all might know him as S Jordan B. That's S Jordan B right there. That's Griff Fulton. Follow him on Instagram. And that's Pierce Fulton. I know none of you guys have met him before.
No.
And that's S Anders B. So we're all just hanging out, celebrating this whole totem thing. It's just Jordan's not. His name isn't Jordan. It's like S Jordan. I'm trying to gain up on this mic.
For real?
Yeah.
Gain up on the mic.
Name is S Jordan.
Gain up on the mic. Gain up.
It used to be S period space Jordan, but that was just too confusing.
Guys, this is the totem live stream. This is not the Jordan live stream.
That was for social security purposes because no one believes me. But whatever.
All right.
Like get my driver's license.
I'm just tweeting, by the way, guys. From Ansolo, that hashtag totem live stream, love stream. I should just be called a love stream. Love stream is live, so it's not live stream is live. It's love stream is live. Okay. Live stream is love. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to Ansolo right now, and I'm gonna tweet again. This is like what tweeting is all the time. It's always like so much work. You know what I mean? Send me questions using the hashtag totem. Right? Sounds good. And solo music. So, dope. There are 2,000 people in here. That's good enough for me. That's amazing. That's better than what for me. That's better than good enough. All right. So, you guys know why we're here. Ideally, I mean, if there's 2,000 of you in here, you guys are probably 2,000 real fans. And I released totem. Dope. There are 2,000 people in here. That's good enough for me. That's amazing. That's better than what for me. That's better than good enough. All right. So, you guys know why we're here. Ideally, I mean, if there's 2,000 of you in here, you guys are probably 2,000 real fans. Talking during the live stream.
Yo, shut up, yo.
All right. So, anyway. Yeah, I just tweeted to send me questions using totem, so I'm not going to look at the hashtag totem. Let's see. Because I don't know. I guess that's what I should do, right? I mean, you guys have all heard the song, right? I'm going to just play it a little bit. I'm just going to play it. I've played it a million times. And don't worry, this time I have the mic figured out. I'm not using my computer speakers. I'm using an external mic. This one right here. This mic. So, it's not going to like get all messed up when I try to play. But anyway, yeah, it's been really, really awesome. Like, so we made this track, me and this guy named Tom Starr, and then he sent it to Steve Angelo, which is one of the guys who used to be in Sweet Sauce Mafia. You know, they broke up, but and someone I've looked up for a very long time. And that guy, Steve Angelo, started playing it. He played it at like Ultra Korea and played it at like this show and this show at like he played it every gig. But actually, the way I found out was freaking awesome because I don't know if you guys remember Special Features. He was the guy who was on Unite with me. He I landed coming from Atlanta. And back in New York, and I got all these text messages on my phone being like, dude, like, Steve Angelo is playing your new track that I forgot what it's called. And he sent me a video, and it was him playing Totem at this huge show, and I had no clue that he even had the track or he even heard it because it wasn't even finished yet. But supposedly Tom had sent it to him asking his opinion, and then he just played it that night. And he just played it just played it nonstop every show he played. And then I asked Tom, I was like, dude, it's like Steve has this label size. Does he want to sign this? And Tom was like, yeah, I think so. So it was really sudden and crazy, and it was freaking awesome. And they signed it before it was even finished. He was like, yeah, I want it. Like, I know you guys are going to finish it well. And, yeah, it was really, really dope. And now it's sweet. Like, a bunch of people played at Tomorrowland. Steve Angelo also, yeah, obviously. He played at Tomorrowland, and I don't know if you guys know Tomorrowland, but it's like this huge music festival. And, yeah, Pierce was just there. Pierce just played Tomorrowland. So that was sweet. Right?
Yeah.
Pierce, and he played my Runaway remix too, which was sweet. So, getting that Tomorrowland support. All right, so I'm gonna like you guys have heard Totem a million times. Do you like want me to even play it again? I mean, you guys have heard it. Hopefully, you're playing it right now at home. You better freaking playing Totem right now. This is a Totem live stream. This is Totem Day. This is support. This is a celebration. It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Totem celebration. So you guys should be listening to it right now. You know what I'm saying? By the way, it was played on the radio. It was played on BBC Radio 1, and I have like I put it on my iTunes because it's kind of funny. Like I'm listening to music, and all of a sudden it goes like
Totem. Danny Howard. Danny Howard. Danny Howard.
and it just like it ruins the song because it goes Danny Howard, but it's kind of funny. It's like epic because like I always listen to Danny Howard, and like it was epic that they got played on that show, like BBC Radio 1. My first time being played on BBC Radio 1, which is pretty dope. All right, so I think that's actually cool because now it's in the background. You know what I mean? It's like one of those fancy live streams where music's playing in the background. And now I can look at questions. What's the best thing you get from making music? Asked Paige Cootexo. The best thing that I've gotten from making music is enjoyment. Really, I love making music. It's like I love acting. I love making music. I love being creative. And also, like, a lot of the times on set, I'm working, but I have, like, all of a sudden they'll be like, okay, Ansel, you're not in this next scene. Go sit in your trailer and wait. And it's like, damn it. So then I have my music, and I can occupy myself making music in the trailer, and I still feel creative because I'm a creative guy, and I always want to be creative. So, yeah, really. I just love making this stuff, and it's really cool that you guys are responding to it in such a great way. 3,000 people in the live stream now. It's pretty legit. Someone asked, why does my hair look like a tidal wave? Well, it's because I've been wearing a hat all day, because I have to wear a hat nowadays. I hate wearing hats, but I have to wear a hat because otherwise it decreases the likeliness that I'm going to get stopped in the street. Because even though I love taking pictures with you guys, sometimes I just want to live my life and not be stopped in the street. So hat, I put like on my head, and then it makes my hair all weird, and then I put my hand through it, and then it becomes a tidal wave. Like, answer your question, hopefully. Oh yeah, who asked that? Ooh, I feel bad. I forgot. I lost it. Too many questions coming in. All right. I'm gonna try to like wrap it. What's your favorite part about creating remixes and electric dance music? My favorite part when I make a remix, I don't like even. I try to only take the vocal and make a brand new track. Like I like to really put my own spin on the track, like with Pierce's song "Runaway" that I just did a remix of recently, which by the way got taken off SoundCloud. It's so freaking annoying, but it should be up like in a couple days again. Yeah, it got taken off SoundCloud. It's so annoying. For copyright reasons, because like SoundCloud's stupid and they just like tag stuff. Anyway, that remix of "Runaway," that Pierce Fulton remix, that isn't at all. Only thing I took from the original song is vocal. Everything underneath is an original track. So like, I guess like let's say that like Pierce was like, dude, I don't like this remix. Don't even put it out. Then I could just take the vocal off and it'd be an original track. So like, I like doing that. I like making my own track and then putting the vocal on it and making it work. Or I'll use the vocal and I'll make a track around that. Yeah. Oh, of course I'd like to move it right as he right as he started talking, Danny Howard. Anyway, more questions. Let me do this. Listening to Totem while you're doing the live stream. I purchased it, but how can I get a number to enter the raffle? Look at that. Boom. So, there's a raffle. There is a raffle on my Facebook page. I posted the link. If you get it on Beatport, there's a receipt number, and you can enter that receipt number, and you get 10 entries. If you buy it on iTunes, there should also be a receipt number, and you put that receipt number and you enter it as your entry, and we will check once we pick the winner. So if you enter like a fake receipt, like you're not going to win, unfortunately. But we're gonna be checking all of the winners. So there'll be 7 winners, 1 per day for the next whole week. We'll be doing this raffle, and yeah. So check out that raffle because the winners win a Skype call with me. So if you want a Skype call with me, if you wanna win a Skype call with me, then enter the raffle, and we'll like talk for 15 minutes or maybe even half an hour and just chill and hang out, and yeah, it'll be my way of saying thank you for supporting the track, really, because I am really thankful of your support, really. All right. By the way, the track playing in the background is, I don't know if you guys know that guy Kreider. So Kreider is one of the guys who's also friends with Tom Starr, and they made a lot of music together. Check him out. This is a song of his that isn't out yet with a guy named Still Young, and it's really sick, and I really like this track right now. It's like groovy. I'm all about that, like groovy music right now. All right. What's the hardest part about making music? Well, the thing with like electronic dance music is it's not just writing music, it's engineering music as well, because it's all electronic, and there's a lot that happens in the mixing phase and the actual engineering of the sounds. So like when I first write the record, I will write the melodies and the bass lines and everything, and have my idea written, and then after that I have to go back and re-engineer all the sounds and make them sound really good and sound good together in the mix. With Totem, I give a lot of credit. It's a collaboration between me and Tom. Give almost all the credit to him for the engineering of the track, because I think Tom Starr is one of the best engineers in the whole business. The actual writing of the track, I did pretty much all the writing, in terms of the melodies and the bass line and the whole track. I sent him because Tom signed my first track, Unite, to his label, and then he was like, dude, let's work on something together. And I sent him an idea, asking him for his feedback, and he was like, dude, I could make this really sick. Let me sit with it for a couple weeks, and I'll re-engineer it and make it sound really fat. And that's what he did. And he also added the big drums in the drop, which were sick. Yeah, so just all right. So that's why EDM is difficult, because it's more than just writing music. It's also a whole engineering experience as well, and you need that skill, and it's not really easy to do. A lot of you can make it my early stuff that I used to make, and that's one reason why I don't like my Lana Del Rey remix anymore, and I took it down. First of all, it's not my style. I don't like it. Totem doesn't sound anything like that, right? And second of all, it's not engineered very well, because I wasn't as good at the actual technical aspect of making this kind of music. You know what I mean? So, someone said, what elements of creating music brings you the most stress? No stress. It's just amazing. I do this because I love it. I love making music, just like I said, just as much as acting. I love being creative, and I love doing this. So it brings me happiness, pure happiness. How long did it take for you to make Totem? I started Totem in March, and now it's July. So a few months of me writing it, and then I sent it to Tom, and then he finished it off. And that was that. Let's see. But Unite took 5 months. It just took a long time. It's really detailed, and I wasn't really happy with it. But I liked the idea a lot, and I wanted to keep working it. Sometimes that's the thing with EDM too. It's because it's so complex and there's so many little layers and elements. It's not just a song on the piano where you write the song and those are the chords, those are the melodies, that's it. Or that's your vocal, those are the lyrics. With EDM, I have 65 channels in a track, so I'll listening to it and I'll be you know what? I need to change that one element, and there's one of 65. So over the course of months, Unite was done, but if I released what it was before, I would be very unhappy with it now. Whereas now, I'm really happy with it. Even looking back a few months now to April when it came out, I'm really happy with that. What artist would you like to work with? I would love to work with. Sorry, I'm just making sure we have a cool song playing. Let's see. This song is pretty cool. This is another song that isn't out yet. Kreider sent it to me. Tom sent it to me. Tom Starr sent it to me, and I really like it. And I've been listening to it a lot. I hope they don't get mad at me for playing it in my live stream. Let's see. But it's my kind of style. By the way, guys. Oh yes, announcement to make. Announcement. I haven't told anyone this, but I'm gonna tell you guys because I think this is a cool place to say it. So, for those of you who live in New York or live around New York, I will be playing Pacha. Pacha, a U18 show, which means it's basically, I think it's 14 and up. So almost anyone can get in. You just buy a ticket. I'll be playing that show with another artist named Blau, and that will be on August 1st. So we're gonna have a freaking blast. I'm really excited for that. So excited. And some of the music you hear in the background is stuff that like might play, but I'm gonna go hard and we're gonna turn up. And that's so cheesy to say, but we actually are gonna turn up. It's gonna be freaking crazy. All right. Let's see what else we got here. This track is dope. That's an interesting question. So we were just talking about the Born to Die remix, which I took down off my SoundCloud, and someone said, looking back when you created it, were you proud of the Born to Die remix and how it came out? And yeah, I was. At the time, I freaking loved it. But then, like a few months later, I looked back and I was already like, I could do better than this. I could do better. And I can do better. And I will do better. And I already have it. I have a bunch of tracks coming out. There's a track called Shadow, which you guys, I should play a little preview for you guys right now of Shadow. Okay, I'm playing a little preview of Shadow right now because I think you guys are gonna love this. It's more of the Born to Die kind of style. Let's see. A little background on the track. So yeah, the vocalist on it, her name is Julia Michaels. She doesn't want to be featured on the record for some reason because she likes to be in the background. So it's literally just gonna be called and solo Shadow. I produced the whole record, I made the whole record, and then I sent her the record because I loved her voice. And then we worked on the vocal together and found something we really liked. And now we have this awesome track, Shadow. Shadow's, I don't know when it's coming out. It's not. We haven't even signed it to a label in particular, but I want you guys to hear it.
You were falling down, I don't wanna lay with you. Deep in the battleground, let me get to the heart of you and all the hurt that you've ever felt. I would love every part of you, even if you couldn't love yourself. And when you're dark and you feel alone, yeah, we'll be shadow, be by your side no matter where you go. Yeah, we'll be shadow. And when you're dark and you feel it, yeah, we'll be shadow, be by your side no matter where you go. Yeah, we'll be shadow.
Hey guys, you still there? My computer just like legit crashed. I don't know what happened. I need to move. Remember I posted that picture of me kissing the new MacBook? I am too lazy to move, so I haven't even moved into it yet. Oh man, like 1,000 people just left out of this live stream. That sucks, I think. Or maybe I'm imagining it. I can't tell. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, my computer just crashed, and it's just like, it does that sometimes. It's really annoying. Anyway, that was Shadow. That was the first time I've ever showed anyone Shadow. So, I hope you guys liked it. I think it's going to be a really awesome record. Let's see. Someone said they really liked it. That's good. Oh no. Says I'm offline. I'm back online, guys. I'm going to tweet. Sorry, my computer crashed. I'm back online. Alright, so back to where we were. Should I keep playing that? Shadow? You want you guys to keep playing it? I'll keep playing.
If you let me stay, you can hold on to me. We can start a fire, and then we can set it free. Let me get to the heart of you and all the hurt that you've ever felt. I would love every part of you, even if you couldn't love yourself. And when you're dark and you feel alone, yeah, we'll be your shadow, be by your side no matter where you go. Yeah, we'll be your shadow. And when you're dark and you feel alone, yeah, we'll be your shadow, be by your side no matter where you go. Yeah, we'll be your shadow.
There you have it. That's the first time I've ever played Shadow for anyone. So, boom. That is Shadow. And that's not out yet. That's going to be my next record after Totem. Probably in a couple months. Hopefully like in a month. That'd be nice if I could do it sooner, right? So yeah, that's Shadow. But this is the Totem live stream. So that's what's to come. But Totem is right now. Yeah, I mean, basically, I just want to do the stream just because I know you guys always like them, and just to, you know, tell you guys about the raffle too. You can. Here, I'm gonna post the link to my raffle again right now so that you guys just know exactly where to find it. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the link. Here is the link to the Totem raffle. So yeah, with this in this raffle, you can win a Skype call with me, and I did it with Unite as well, and I had only 5 winners for Unite. So this is even more, 7 winners. 1 per day for the next whole week. I don't know if I'll be able to do usually I'm not able to do them the day of, but like I did all my Unite ones within 2 weeks. So we find, basically Lady of Erudite she's like she's not Queen of the Fandom. I know people always like giving her crap or something now. She's just like one of my first fans. I think she was like my fan when I had like 1,000 followers. So she's like someone who I sort of trust, and she helps me out with stuff, so will get in contact with you if you win, and yeah. So, and then we organize a time for our Skype call. Okay, so yeah. I mean, what else? I mean, let me go over the competition. So the competition basically is like you can win. There are different ways to enter. You get 10 entries if you buy it on Beatport and you enter your receipt code. 10 entries if you buy it on iTunes, you enter your receipt code. Obviously, you don't have to do both because you already own the song. But the thing about Beatport is it's important because it's a place where DJs find music. And we want, you know, ideally Totem is a record that will do really well. Will do really well in clubs and, you know, being played out by DJs. So we want as many DJs to recognize the record as possible. So by buying it on Beatport, it gets it up the charts, and then DJs see it. So that's good. iTunes, I think it actually might even be cheaper on iTunes, and that's like, you know, where everyone usually gets their music. So if you're a crazy Ansel fan and you really crazy Han Solo fan and you really want to support me and help me out, then get on Beatport. And also you get 10 more entries to the competition to win the Skype call. Then get on Beatport and iTunes. And then also you can just tweet about it. Let's say you don't have any money, and you know I hope that there's no way to illegally download my track, but if there is, and you just did it that way, and you had a poor quality somewhere. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've illegally downloaded things, but usually things I like. Like if you like Totem, buy it. If you don't like it and you're just like sort of like, well, I don't really like this, then you know maybe go illegally download it or something. But I'm not condoning anything. I'm not saying illegally download anything because it's illegal. Illegal is bad, right? That's why it's called illegally downloading. But yeah, and then you can also just tweet about Totem, and there's some way of entering it. Check out the link I just posted on my Twitter. You can check out all of like the rules and the guidelines there of how you can enter. And yes, I actually do Skype calls, and for every Skype call, I will take a selfie with the Skype and mention the people in the Skype and tweet it. So you get like, you know, annoyed probably after I do that. You probably get like a million people like telling you they hate you. So maybe, you know, I'll ask you if you want to do that, and I'll do that because I did that for Unite and it's kind of funny. Anyway, so yeah, and there'll be a raffle every day too. So you can, if you buy it, then you can enter every day. So you have 7 chances to win. And honestly, you'd be surprised. Like last time, when we were going through the winners, we'd pick a winner and then we'd like look at the receipt and like it was way too many numbers or like way too few, and it's like, okay, that person just put in a fake number. So like you'd be surprised how many entries there are and how many real entries there are. And we like, I remember last time it was like picked a person, and I literally had to go through 10 different numbers before I found one that was real. So if it says like 20,000 entries, there might only be, you know, 5,000 or, you know, 1,000 entries. So you have a good chance if you, I mean, really, it's not as hard as winning the lottery, at least. So yeah, go for it. And the information on that raffle is in my Twitter. Yeah, let me answer some more questions. I wonder if Totem is like trending or something. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be really freaking awesome because we have been using this hashtag, right? Go to home. My internet is being so slow now today. It's like really annoying. I hate it when internet's slow. Don't you hate that? Totem is trending. That's sick. Totem trending. There's a video on my Ansel. By the way, Ansel Facebook, like that where you're gonna find that raffle. Ansel's Facebook is there, and like I talk about Ansel stuff there and post like Ansel pictures and videos and stuff. So there's like a video of me playing Totem for the very first time, like a couple months ago. And that's a really cool video. Like so you can like get a little taste of what Ansel is like. By the way, I don't know, you know, if everyone who's in the live stream right now might not be the same people who were in before. I'm gonna play a show, an all ages show at Pacha NYC August 1st. Don't know if I'm allowed to technically announce this, but honestly I don't really give a shit. So yeah, if you're in New York or you're around it, come, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. It's gonna be crazy. I'm really excited. I'm gonna play Shadow. I'm gonna play like a lot of new music, a lot of new remixes I'm working on. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, let's see questions. I'm so freaking like all over the place. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm going to hashtag Totem right now, and ooh, what's that? Aha. Oh, I see. There's a way to enter from a phone as well. The raffle. So I'm gonna tweet that too. tweeting that really quick, and then I'm going to look at a few more questions, answer a few more questions, and then we'll call it a day. And maybe we'll do a live stream at the end of the week or something, or when Shadow comes out, or I don't know. It's fun to find excuses for live streams, right? Oh, I should have like posted on Instagram that I was doing a live stream or something, because I have all these people following me on Instagram too. But I feel like it's like mostly you guys. All right. Totem. All tweets. Would you like to come here to Mexico? I'm going to answer as many as I can right now. Would you like to come here to Mexico? I'd love to come to Mexico, and I want to play in Mexico, and I will play in Mexico, I promise. I make the promise I will be there. I don't know when, but I will be there. I'm going to do it, and Solo will be there, and it's going to be awesome, and we're going to go ham. What software do you use for your music? It's called Ableton. I use Ableton. Did you imagine yourself producing music and acting as a kid? I wanted to be like on Broadway, like a Broadway actor on stage, singing and dancing when I was a kid. And then it turned into acting, and then I always loved music, and I loved, like I said, I loved singing and writing music on the piano. And then about 3 years ago, I got into producing electronic music, when before it was kind of cool also. And then just became really cool. And I was like getting good at it at the same time, so it's kind of perfect timing. And it's awesome that you guys are all like supportive and into it too. Do you prefer Totem or Unite? Honestly, right now Totem. It's like my newer one. I think it's better than Unite. But I love Unite too. Like I said, I'm still proud of Unite. Like I still listen to it and like it. Like when I play at Potch on August 1st, I'll definitely play Unite, obviously. Damn. Totem is really trending. That's awesome. Totem. Is a tour coming soon? Yeah. I mean, not that I know of, but one will come soon. Probably, honestly, here's my plan. Like, I'm going to be very candid with you guys. Like, why not? I want to release Totem, which is happening today. And then I want to release Shadow. And I feel like Shadow, like you guys heard it, I feel like that will do really well on the radio. And it's really catchy vocal. That's the original vocal. It's not a remix. It's original. That's and solo. Sort of like, Zed with Clarity or something. It's a Zed song. It's not a remix. And I feel like that'll do really well, and then I'll do a tour around Shadow, so it'll be like Ansolo's Shadow tour, and I'll go around hopefully America, Central America. I don't know when I'll be able to come to Europe. Hopefully I will be playing in Amsterdam at ADE. Those of you who are from Amsterdam and they hear, I will be trying to go there and play. Let's see. Someone said the link doesn't work for them. Well, that sucks. I guess I just tweeted a link to all you guys that it doesn't work. I hope it does. If I could only choose between one passion, what would it be? Honestly, and I'm not trying to be mean, I think that's a terrible question. I think that life is about having many passions, and for me at least, if I didn't have all the passions I have, I'd be very bored. I want to do things that make me happy all the time, and that's why I do them. Would you ever do a track with a mainstream, quotes, mainstream artist, like how Zed does? I guess they're talking about like that track he did with Ariana Grande. Yeah, I would. I mean, but I would do one with a good one. Like, I think Ariana Grande has a great voice, so I would happily do a track with her. I don't know if she would do a track with me, but maybe eventually. Or someone like that, someone with a great voice. That's what's important to me. Not like a mainstream artist that isn't good. Because honestly, I don't think every mainstream artist is good. There are a few good ones, but like anything, there are bad actors and good actors. There are bad singers and good singers that somehow become big. But I think everyone who Zed has worked with has been really good. So yes, like Zed, I would do. Where can I get tickets for where you're playing in New York? I'll post more details about it when and I'll post links and stuff. But I just wanted to announce it here so you guys can get excited. All right, let's see what else. Let's see. The person just asked if they could have a follow. You know what? I don't know why I read it, but yeah, I'll follow you. I follow that person. I should follow more people. I know, right? It just takes so long. It takes so long. All right, I'm literally going to the top right now, and I'm just gonna follow like people until my computer dies. I have 4% left. I'm just gonna follow people. Why not? Screw it. I'm on the top of the totem hashtag. Damn it, they're coming in really fast now because I just said I'm following people. But I am. I'm doing it. Just because you guys are here in this live stream with me, and it's really awesome. And you guys are real fans, and I really appreciate that, really. One more thing I want to say. Like, if you guys ever see me in real life, come up to me and say hi, but be like, hey, Ansel, like, you know what I really don't like? Some people are like, hey, like, are you that guy from that movie? I'm like, I don't know, am I? You know what I mean? Like, I like it when people are actually, like, a fan. Like, then I'll take time out of my day to say hi to you, and I'd be happy to. I'm following people right now. But, you know, that's, like, something I just want to say. It's been, like, sort of on my chest. It's like, recently a lot of people have been coming up to me who aren't actual fans, and they're just sort of like, yeah, like, my cousin loves, like, that movie. Like, she, like, talks about you all the time. But, like, what's your name? Can I have a picture with you? Like, she would really love it. And I'd be like, you know what? She's not here, and I would rather not take a picture with you because you're kind of rude. So, you know, be nice and say hi to me like I'm a person, because I am a person. I know sometimes, I guess, people don't think I'm a person or something, and because I'm famous or something, that then, like, they should talk to me differently, but I'm not. I'm a person. So talk to me like I'm a person. Really. You can, and I will be nice to you, I promise. Unless there's, like, 100 of you and I have to run. I'm sorry if that's the case. Alright, I'm just following the crap out of people. Yeah, anyway, as I'm following, I'm going to, you know, give my closing statement. And that is that, thank you so much for tuning in. Get Totem. Really, support it. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see if we can get it to #1 on Dance iTunes. That'd be sick. I feel like we could, because you guys are crazy. And, hopefully you like the song. Don't buy it. Listen, honestly, if you don't like it, don't buy it. Really. If you like it, do though, and dance to it. Hopefully, because whenever I like listen to it all the time when I'm walking, and I like bouncing around. Like, if you see me walking around with my headphones on, you'll probably see me dancing, and like, you should just watch me a little bit before you say hi, because it's probably funny. I'm like going through the street like. All right. So yeah. That's it. I just followed a crap load of people. Thank you so much for coming. Get Totem. I'm glad I was able to show you guys Shadow. Able to announce that I'm doing a show in New York soon. I'll be doing a lot more than just that show, but that's my one coming up. And yeah, a few things. If you like Totem, also follow Tom Starr on Twitter. He's really freaking awesome. He makes amazing music, not just Totem. There's a lot of awesome music coming out. Yeah. Thanks for coming, guys. Really, really, really appreciate it. Enter the raffle. Really, just because you think there's a lot of people entering, you might not win. You might win. So then you'll be able to have a Skype call with me, and then it won't be weird, and I won't just be talking to myself like I have been for the last hour. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Really, and have a really good night, and enjoy Totem, and dance to it. Peace out.